Here we are, final day of my curriculum week. We've done a piece of curriculum that we're using for the 2022-2023 school year for this whole week. I'll have them all linked down below in case you missed any. And today's our final day, and I'm going to be showing you what we've chosen to use for Spanish. I have wanted to add Spanish into our homeschool for, well, basically since we started, so for like the last 3 years. My husband and I both really want our kids to be able to speak Spanish, speak another language. It's really good for your brain to be able to speak multiple languages. Our kids are really interested, especially in Spanish, and when they're young, it's super easy for them to pick up new languages, and their brains are just little sponges, and it's easier for them when they're little than when they get older. So I love to start now, but I never really knew how to start or how to implement it. I am someone who I need somebody to tell me step by step what to do and how to do it. It's just the way I am. I can make a recipe 5,000 times and I am still going to need the recipe, the measurements, and follow it exactly every time. It's just the way I am. And so with talking with people and asking about how they incorporate Spanish, everybody always just says, just start using it. Just start using words here and there and speaking it with them. And that just is not how I work. I need to be told exactly what to do and how to do it, or it's not going to happen because I'm not going to feel confident in it. And since my husband and I are not Spanish speakers, I mean, we know a few words here and there, but neither of us took Spanish in high school. We both took French, and I was not good at that. It's not something we know. It's not something we're super familiar with. Pronunciations would be all wrong. So I wanted to find a curriculum to use. And so after looking for a while, this is what we decided on. Song School Spanish, Book 1. It is intended for kindergarten through 3rd grade. And if you go to classicalacademicpress.com, which is where I got this curriculum from, and who makes the curriculum, they have on their site audio files that you can download, MP3 files with all the pronunciations. So like, yes, I am here for that. So I'm going to turn you around and we're going to take a look inside the student workbook and the teacher's manual. So here is the teacher's manual, and in the beginning it gives you a table of contents and then an introduction, just kind of talks about the program, what you'll be doing, how you'll be learning. There is a suggested weekly schedule, and then it moves into the exact pages that are in the student workbook. So all of these little half-page segments are exactly what your kids are going to see in their workbook. As you move into the lessons and the workbook pages, it has the answers written in, so you can go back and check your kid's work if your kid is doing these kinds of things. I'm not sure my kids are going to be ready for, but we're also only preschool, pre-K, and kindergarten. So like my oldest will be able to do this kind of thing, and she may do this, and it may be something that we add in as we get further along in the year. But like these are going to require reading, and she's just starting reading, so I'm not sure we're going to be using a whole lot of these kinds of workbook pages, but we'll do these, and all of the different songs and games and stuff we will definitely do. Here's an appendix, which is nice. It's got all the words and their meanings that you'll be using for, it's broken down by chapter, and then there's an alphabetical glossary. Okay, so when you get down to page 85, these are more practice, more activities. There's 1 per chapter, and I think 2 per review chapter. Yeah. And then at the end, there are end of book review pages that you can also do, all optional. And then at the very, very end, there's the answers to all of those extra activities that I just showed you. So then moving on to the student workbook, you basically just saw it in the teacher's manual, but here is a larger look at it. So here it's talking about the pronunciation and when you use the certain pronunciations for the sounds and accents, words to learn, chapter songs. And then we get into the chapter lessons. So this would be lesson 1. And see, there are other things like play a game and put on a puppet show, those are more of the things that we will be using other than the writing and answer kind of things for now. But I will have my oldest, my 5-year-old, do the tracing. And then if you flip to the back, there is the CD with all of the chants and songs on it that you'll be learning and helping to solidify all of the words and vocabulary. And then it also came with these cards, which is another thing I'm not sure we're going to be using right away, but it's to play the matching game with. So there's an English word and then the Spanish version of it, and you would set it up just like, or memory. I said matching, but I meant memory. I guess it does say match, but. So you would set them out like, you know, and then you'd have to match them. So you'd have to find the English version, and then you get to keep the match once you've matched them. So I'm thinking that how we're going to implement this is going to be every morning during our morning time, we will listen to the songs on the CD and we'll review our words and we'll go over anything that we've previously done during morning time as well. And then we will do the workbook pages that will work for us, or the games or whatever that will work for us within our daily lesson time. I have really high hopes that this program is going to be just what I needed to help the kids with what they need, but I will keep you posted for sure. Let me know in the comments down below if you've used this program and your honest reviews and feelings about it, because I'm really curious. I hope it's going to work. I hope. We'll see. Okay, and thank you so much for joining me this whole week for all of our curriculum picks. I hope that you found them interesting, inspiring, informational, whatever. I hope you got something out of them. I would love it so much if you'd give this video a thumbs up for me. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel and turn on your bell notification. I will have many more videos coming. Next week, I'm going to do a plan with me and how I'm planning out our new school year and our days. I'm also going to show you a big organizational, how we have all of our stuff organized behind us. So turn on your bell notification so you don't miss those. You can also always follow me on Instagram. That link is also listed down below. And I hope to see you over there. That's where I share the day-to-day, nitty-gritty, what's going on in our lives. Okay, thanks for joining in on Curriculum Week. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.